Hey everybody, hope you're all having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Tennessee. Fixing to head out to go to Pigeon Forge for the weekend. Me and my wife, we've got a cabin up there. So I hope y'all are doing something, special with your family too. Spend a little family time this Memorial Day weekend. Please remember all the people that, paid the ultimate sacrifice so we could have this freedom. Just say a prayer for all our armed forces, wherever they may be. And if you're in the military or have been in the military, thank you for your service. So what this video is going to be about is my summertime EDC. As you can see here, I'm fixing to leave. I have everything on that I will carry while I'm in Pigeon Forge, while I'm wandering around, while I'm staying up there. And this is how I'll be whenever I leave to go somewhere. So I'm going to show you how I carry this and what's on me. You can see right here. You can't really tell I have anything on. So the first thing I want to say is in my other EDC video, I forgot to mention this, but I do always wear a Casio G-Shock Rangeman. I love this watch. It's an ABC watch. It has altimeter, barometer, and compass. It is also solar powered. So I really like the Rangeman watch, and I always have that with me. So next, of course, my wedding ring and my phone. I have to say the phone is actually what I'm shooting this video on, so I won't be able to show you my phone, but I have an iPhone X that I do all my videos on. So in my right hand pocket, while I'm up there, I'll be carrying the Strider SCMF. Love this knife. Also in this pocket, I have my keys, of course, to my Tundra. I also have a Victorinox Wounded Warrior Edition. This is the only Victorinox I really own, and I always carry it when I'm not at work. I carry a different knife when I'm at work. I carry the Benchmade Mini Freak that Jack sent me. I appreciate that. I carry that every day, Jack, to work. I carry this. I carry the Strider as a defensive blade, and I carry the Wounded Warrior Victorinox for just everyday tasks, cutting open boxes and stuff like that, so I don't have to use my defensive blade and dull it just for stuff like that. I don't care to use my defensive blade, but if I don't have to, I don't use it as much. I also carry the Leatherman S2 Juice, or Juice S2. I actually have a video fixing to come out of this, so I won't tell you a lot about it. Y'all can watch the video when it comes out, but I've carried this Leatherman a ton. You can see how much wear is on this thing. I've had this for several years, and it still works just as good today as I always have. Now that's what is in my right hand pocket, and that's all I carry in my right hand pocket. That's quite a bit. Now in my left hand pocket, I have a Malkoff with an E2 Ultra Scout head on it. This is a 750 lumen head. It does use rechargeable batteries. I'll do a review of this as well, but I am carrying the Malkoff E2 Super Scout. 2-cell flashlight. Also in this pocket, I carry my cell phone. That's the only two things I carry in this pocket. I don't want to beat my cell phone up, and I don't want to scratch the lens on my flashlight, so I don't carry those in my other pocket where stuff can beat into it. Now, I have on cargo shorts. When I wear cargo shorts, I always carry my Rat's Tourniquet in the right hand cargo pocket. This is the only thing I like a lot better about summer carry than winter carry. It's easier to conceal larger firearms in the winter, but when I carry my medical stuff, it's a lot easier to carry it because I always wear cargo shorts in the summertime, and in the wintertime I got to stick it in coat pockets and stuff, and it's not always as comfortable as this. In my left hand pocket, I have a LA Police Gear pocket trauma pack. You can see this thing has had a ton of use. I don't open it because I want to keep everything in it as sterile as possible, but you can see it's been carried a lot. I've had this for a couple years, and I've carried this a ton. In my back pocket, of course, I just have my wallet. Take that everywhere I go. Okay, now down to the good stuff. Over on my right hand side, I have my Glock 43. I do like this little gun in the summertime. I just posted this video yesterday of the Glock 43, so check that out if you've not seen it. I'll try to link it to the end of this video. But this is a great summertime carry. It's very thin and compact, and it's really comfortable to carry. I do carry that in my preferred holster company. As you can see here, or lack thereof. You can just see the top of it. It is a Stealth Gear USA holster. This is my preferred holster for Glocks and stuff like that. It's very comfortable. It's a hybrid holster, and it has padding on the back. I have a video back in my channel with a review of that, and I've got a review coming up later on as soon as I get my new one for the TLR7 for the Glock 19. They've not released that yet, but as soon as they do, there'll be a video of it also. On the left hand side, I carry a spare magazine. It does have a Terran Tactical +2 base plate, and the pistol actually has a Terran Tactical +1 base plate with a SSVI trigger and XS big dot sights. So I do have the same magazine capacity as the Smith & Wesson MP Shield does right out of the box. I also have like a Golden Ridge, or I forget who makes this, but it's just a leather spare magazine holder. And then my belt is an Aries Gear Aegis belt. This is the best belt that I've actually found to use. It has a slider that actually locks the belt in place. You can do very minimal adjustments to your belt if you've ate a big meal or something. You know, sometimes belts that have like the traditional buckle, you're either in between sizes and you're having to try to make a hole or something like that. This, you don't have to worry about that. You can make very minimal adjustments. I'll try to do a review of this belt because I like it so much. I've been using this belt now for about 1.5 years or 2 years. It shows very little wear. I don't wear it to work because it is a gray color and all the grease there would get on it. Maybe I'll buy a black one to wear to work later. The belts aren't cheap, but they're very durable and very stout and very rigid, and that's what you want in a gun belt. Now that's quite a bit of stuff to carry in the summer, but as you can see there, I concealed it very well. So this can be done. I carry a big knife, and so a lot of times I'll even carry my Glock 19 in the summertime, but I've been carrying this 43 a lot lately just because of the comfort factor. I've always said if you can find a gun that's comfortable to carry, you're more likely to carry it. Now that's saying even though a Glock 19 may not be as comfortable to carry as the 43, I still carry a firearm every day no matter if it's comfortable or not, but I'm more likely to carry something if it is comfortable than if it is not comfortable. This is just some of my EDC items. You know, maybe this will help you out deciding some of the stuff that you're going to use. I do like Malkoff flashlights. Surefire makes good flashlights. Streamlights make good flashlights. Just depends on what price point you're in the market. There's plenty of other, you know, small frame pistols also if you want to carry that. You know, Smith & Wesson's M&P Shield, that's a great little handgun to carry. Tons of people carry that handgun. Walther has a little PP model that's a very thin handgun to carry. And even Springfield has the little XDS series or something like that. I'm not a big Springfield fan on their polymer guns, so I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I believe it's called an XDS. And then there's tons of knives too. If you don't want to carry a 4-inch blade knife, you can carry any knife you want to, as far as that goes. But I do believe this is one of the best multi-tools. It is very small and very capable. You can carry a larger multi-tool, but for as much stuff as I carry, I try to keep some of it lightweight, and this is one of the best multi-tools I found. If you're going to carry a firearm, I strongly suggest carrying a tourniquet, mainly because if you're carrying something to induce trauma and you have to use that to induce trauma, the likelihood that you or someone around you or a total stranger is going to need some kind of medical attention is highly likely, because you're probably not just going to pull your firearm if you're a law-abiding citizen and you know all the laws. You're not just going to pull your firearm in a frivolous manner. You're going to have a cause to do that, and usually when a cause happens, bullets have been fired. So I strongly suggest if you're going to carry a firearm, carry some kind of medical equipment with you, get some kind of training on how to use it, and always have that with you, just a precaution, because you never know, you may be the one that needs that, and you might be able to save your own life. Your wife, family member, or even a total stranger, like I said, may need some help, and you may be able to save a life by carrying that if you're ever in that situation. Now, God help we all never have to be in that situation. None of us ever have to want to use our firearms in self-defense, but if we do, be as prepared as you possibly can be. If you do like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, and like I said, never forget the people that gave the ultimate sacrifice so we can have the freedoms that we have in this country. Thank you all very much. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.